not suitable trousers for lolling at home. It was really freezing cold. Those trousers just looked too long. Hardy Amy's was a couturier who used to dress the Queen, real 68-and-a-half-year-old woman. In this video, I'm going to show you what a 68-and-a-half-year-old woman wore in a week starting on Thursday, the 2nd of March. So if that sounds like your bag, then please give this video a thumbs up, subscribe to my channel and hit the notification bell, because that way you'll get notified each time I upload a video on makeup, skincare, fashion and lifestyle for the nearly 70-year-old woman. So without further ado, let's crack on. So back on Thursday, the 2nd of March, my husband was away and I took a week off work because I wanted to record some videos and do some other bits and bobs. And I thought it'd be fun to record what I wore. Now, it's very interesting looking back, and as you will see, my outfits generally seem to follow quite a pattern. And they tend to be the sort of skinny jeans, the oversized jumper, the monochromatic look. But I hope that you'll see that this is what a real woman who, yes, okay, I've got a YouTube channel, but this is what a real 68-and-a-half-year-old woman wears, particularly when it's cold. Although I'm filming this segment in mid-March, it is still quite chilly. It's slightly warmed up, but it's still chilly. And when I filmed back in early March, it was really, really cold. But I hope it just gives you an idea of what I wore and whether you can draw any inspiration from it. So the first day was Thursday, the 2nd of March, and it was very cold and I was going out. So I actually put some jeans on, which I wouldn't normally do if I was working at home. And actually a Thursday is my normal working day in the office. But because I'd had a bit of a cold, I decided I wouldn't go in because I didn't want to give anybody any germs. But I did put jeans on rather than leggings because I wanted to pop out to the shops. And I've got my Oysho jumper on. I've got my Whistle skinny jeans, which I bought a couple of years ago. And I've got my Dune black trainers, which I absolutely love. They are so comfortable. They're my absolute go-tos. And then when I did go out, I put my lovely woolly hat on that I bought from Jigsaw a few years ago, and this amazing coat from Uniqlo, which has been an absolute godsend for me. It's got some down in it. It's very heavy actually when you lift it, but actually wearing it, it's fine. And it really does keep me very warm and toasty, and it's got pockets inside and on the outside. You don't actually need to take a handbag if you're just popping to the shops. I'm very fortunate. I've literally got a Sainsbury's little supermarket on the corner of my road, so it takes me about 3 or 4 minutes to walk there. So I don't really need to take a bag or anything else. And so that was what I wore on Thursday, the 2nd of March. So day 2 was Friday, the 3rd of March, and I'm going into town to meet a friend. So I've got dressed up because it's kind of a businessy meeting, and I'm wearing some jewellery. I've got my Luisa necklace and some Arket earrings. And I've also got some nice gold jewellery on, some gold rings that my husband bought from Annoushka and from Atelier VM, which is a really lovely, super expensive jewellery concession actually in Liberties. And I've got talking of super expensive, I've got my navy blue cashmere Maxmara coat, which my husband bought me years ago. And there I am in my classic uniform of black skinny trousers. So they're from J brand at Uniqlo, Arket black cashmere jumper and Dune black and white trainers. So it's Saturday now and I'm going into town again actually, because I've got to go and collect a bracelet that was being repaired, and I'm wearing what I'm now wondering are maybe not suitable trousers for me, or at least they may need taking up. So these are Uniqlo barrel leg jeans, which I spotted on Natalie Martin's channel, and I thought they looked fantastic, and I thought they looked fantastic on me, but now that I'm looking back at them, I'm not entirely sure that they do. I've got some gold jewellery on. I'm wearing the Intimissimi cashmere mixed long sleeve vest top and the Uniqlo boxy jacket, which I bought last year, and the good old trusty Dune black trainers. But I don't know whether I'm wearing the right things, wearing the right top. I mean, the belt is fine, but those trousers just look too long, don't they? I'm just not sure. Or maybe it's the shoes. I'm just not sure whether I'm wearing the jeans with the right shoes or whether they need taking up. So I think I need to do something about that. But you see, it's really interesting. I do think it is valuable to take pictures of yourself and maybe even take videos of yourself in an outfit if you're not entirely sure that it's going to suit you. But I'm not going to give up on them because they're amazingly comfortable. They're actually very high-waisted as well. So I think I need to think about how I can style them better. And if you've got any ideas at all, please leave me a comment below and let me know what you think. So now we're on Sunday, the 5th of March, and this was a day when I was lolling at home and it was really freezing cold, and I'm wearing another Oysho jumper, very well identical to the other one that I had on Thursday, but this is in a medium. This is in a medium. I don't really know why I bought a medium. I bought a medium first. I think they suggested I needed a medium, but you can clearly see it's oversized. But it's great for lolling on the sofa. I don't think I went anywhere on Sunday. I wore slippers, I wore socks. I did put some earrings on just to kind of jolly myself up a bit and put a bit of makeup on. But really it was a stay-at-home day, keeping warm, probably watching a video, maybe doing a bit of editing or something, and generally just lolling on the couch. So it's Monday and it's work from home day, so back to work. And here I am so excited about what I'm wearing. It is very cold again, but I am wearing a Hardy Amy's cardigan, which I bought from Vinted, which is like an eBay sort of, it's a cross between eBay and, excuse me, it's a cross between eBay and Vestiaire Collective. Now Hardy Amy's, and I know, I'm sorry, the apologies for the label being the wrong way round. Hardy Amy's was a couturier who used to dress the Queen, would you believe? And that cardigan cost me maybe £20 on Vinted. Those are the earrings from Atelier VM, by the way, and that's a Uniqlo lambswool jumper. But honestly, that cardigan is amazing, and it was so lovely to interact with the seller, because I went back to her after I'd received it and said how lovely it was, and it was absolutely perfect for me, and I was so delighted. And she said it had belonged to her father who died, and she was selling off some of his clothes. And I just thought that was such a lovely story, or at least it made me feel good to have something that she had treasured after he died and wanted it to go to a good home. So it was great. And actually Vinted is definitely my new favourite secondhand site. So if you're in the UK, I would definitely check it out. I'm not sure it's available in the US, but definitely worth checking out if it is. So Tuesday, and this was an in-office day. And as you can see, I'm very keen on the cardi, so I decided to wear that again, because actually our office, when it's cold outside, it's also very cold inside. So I've got my Arket lilac jumper on, cashmere jumper. I've got some silver jewellery. I've got these leggings. Well, they're actually called treggings. They're from Love Leggings. All my leggings are from Love Leggings, or virtually all of them. But we're quite cash in the office these days, so you can wear leggings, but they're not just the sort of normal activewear type material. They're a bit thicker than that. And this is my fabulous new bag from Arket. I absolutely love it. It's a kind of like a banana bag, or a what's the other thing they call it? A crescent bag or something. And I really love it. I've still got the label on there because I hadn't actually cut it off and hadn't actually worn it at that point. And my Dune black and white trainers. And finally, we're on Wednesday, and this was a work at home day as well. So I'm wearing good old leggings again. I've got a cashmere lily silk hoodie. And I've got my alpaca cardigan, which I bought last year, my brown cardigan, which I do love. And of course, my trusty slippers, which I just bought from Amazon. In fact, I bought a new pair because my old pair had sort of given up the ghost, or I think the sole had come loose. But they're very inexpensive and super warm and comfortable. And because I'm working at home, I always put a bit of jewellery on because they see me up top if I'm on Zoom or Teams, as we use at work. And kind of did my hair a bit. Oh, and I put my Monica Vinader ring on just to jazz myself up a bit, and my gold hoop earrings from Arket. That's what I had on Wednesday, the 8th of March. So there you have it. That is what I wore in a week. Now, I think it's quite instructive to watch this. It certainly is for me, because I have learnt that I do tend to stick to a uniform, although I did wear the barrel jeans and I just need to work out how to style them. But I do tend to wear the same colours and the same style. So it tends to be skinny jeans, it tends to be oversized tops, and there tends to be not a lot of colour. Now, I do think that has partly to do with the fact that it's winter, or well, it's spring, but we haven't quite got into the sort of sunny days part of the spring yet. But also I watched a really interesting video, which I'll link below, about women with olive skin. And I do think my skin is actually olive. I've come to the conclusion that it is olive. And this young woman who did this video about olive skin explained why she thought we didn't gravitate to colours, to bright colours, unless we got a bit of a tan. And her rationale is that when we get a bit of a tan, we get it more red in our skin. So our skin looks a bit redder when we get a little bit browner. It sounds kind of counterintuitive, but she showed some really good pictures which demonstrated that. And I think she's right, because in the summer I definitely want to wear sort of brighter blues. I might even wear a red or a pink. So it did really resonate with me. So I really hope this video has been helpful to you, to show you what a nearly 70-year-old woman wears on a daily basis during the winter months. And thank you so much for watching. It means the absolute world to me. It really does. And if you've enjoyed this video, I'd be incredibly grateful if you'd give it a thumbs up, subscribe to my channel and hit the notification bell. And I'll look forward to seeing you on my next video. Oh, and by the way, did you know I've got a newsletter, a monthly newsletter in which I let you know all my faves and things I've discovered during the month. And if you sign up today, you'll get my April edition. And thank you again so much for watching, and I'll see you on my next video. Bye.